Guys, it has been a day. Not only has it been a day, oh my goodness, it has been a week. These beavers have got me ready to pull my hair out, and I don't have much left to pull out. They are making me work for it. So here's the situation. We've been over here over a week, and we have caught one beaver. If you have, and it was a yearling, I'd probably say. If you'd watched the other two videos about this place, you know as well as I do, there's more than one beaver on this property. But I have yet to really catch what I've been wanting to catch. I want to catch a good sized beaver, and we haven't, or at least catch a few small ones, but I know that there's more than one. But anyways, y'all seen that little video. We caught one, a little one on the dam. We have went on a 48-hour check, meaning I'm not checking these traps every day. I'm checking them every 24 hours. I mean, every 48 hours, just so I can give them more time of me not being here. This part that we're standing in right now, y'all have seen this on video earlier, okay? There's the main pond out there. In the last video, I broke this dam in 2 spots. And I come back today and it is patched up. That side they completely patched. They completely patched that. This side right here, they're working on it. They're really close. But the thing is, this is the freshest sign that I've seen since I've been here. Now when I got here, if you go back and you look at the first video, there was sign all over that dam, all over the dam. Several runs. So many runs on the dam. Ooh, I lost that one. I was about to sneeze. So many runs on the dam that I have about 16 or 18 sets on the dam itself. Now it's a big pond dam. I mean, it's a big dam, but to only catch one little one, I don't know what's up with that. So I really think being out here, this is where the mature beavers are at, because they're trying to make new dams, right? This is not an old dam, okay? So the main pond is out there. The pier is to the left. We're facing north, okay? So we are on the west side, the left-hand corner of that dam. If you've seen a video of it, you should know where I'm at. And the other dam, the oldest dam that we found when we first scouted the property that had all that standing green mucky water, it is on the opposite side of the property. You have to go past the pier on the east corner, the northeast corner, to find that dam. We've got snares over there. We just broke that dam again just a few minutes ago, and now we're back over here on this side. The thing I'm betting on is, since this is the freshest sign that we've seen, this is where their attention is at, and I think this is where the big ones are going to be. That's what I think. I'm open to suggestions at this point, but I'm going to show you the sets that we have in here. I just put these in just today. This is something I've seen several people do, including Dale Billingsley. He did this. And yeah, we're going to try it. So what I have since I did not have any foothold traps left, I wanted to get some, but I just, between all the properties I'm on right now, I didn't have none left. So what I've done is I'm gonna break the dam again right here, and I'm gonna break the dam right there, and I have a 330 sitting right there. My phone is being crazy. Y'all gotta remember that. I busted my screen. There it is. So I've got a 330 sitting right there. And the reason I don't have it flush with this or in line with this is because y'all can see what they did right there, right? They brought all that mud and sticks into that break and they packed it. So if I had that 330, see right now it's facing like this way. If I had it turned like this, when they brought that mud and sticks in, there's a very high likely chance that they would set it off and all I'd have is mud and sticks. But by breaking it right here and breaking it over there, they're gonna pick either one to go to with mud and pack it. And then they're gonna go to the other one, the other break, to start working on it. And I put a trap and the quickest point of travel. And that's what, theoretically, that's what they're gonna use. And I've got some sticks up here to kind of like funnel them in a little bit. And I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. See if y'all can see right here. Y'all see my 330 right up under the water? And again, it's facing this way. So if I'm gonna break it right there again. And I'm not gonna break another one behind it. I think if I break it right there, and over here on this side, that's gonna be enough for them to swim back and forth. And that little channel right there from here to there, that's the quickest way from this side back over to here. And I've got that 330 in it. So I'm gonna break it right there again, right where they fixed it. I'm gonna break it again. And I'm gonna break it right there. And I was gonna put a camera up out here, but guys, I have terrible cell phone service, and we're gonna try that mulch and see if that mulch can reach. Camera don't do it justice, but we are down in a hole. This whole property is down in a hole, so it may not even connect. We'll see. But something else I want to show you while we're here. And again, keep in mind that all of the sign that we saw on that dam, on the pond dam, has not been fresh since we put our traps out, okay? When we first got here, it was fresh. We found all kinds of fresh crossings that had mud in it and stuff where they had been sliding across. We found several trees that had been chewed on recently. Since the very day that we put our sets out, the very first day, it's like all that has stopped. And that's why I say these beavers have done got spooked by me being here and have changed their habit, I guess. Habits. Let's see if I'm going the right way. Yeah. So this was actually a secondary dam that they were going to be making. That little, see that right there? A little mud ball or mud wall. So that's another little dam that they were trying to make right there. And that's a channel that goes out into the main pond. Y'all seen a video of that? Well, I caught a turtle in that the other day. I was able to let him go, but then there was another turtle right behind him. So I did not reset right there because I didn't want to keep catching turtles. So I came back here and I started looking for how in the world these guys are getting into this dam that they've made, into this beaver pond that they've made back here. Trying to find another way that they're getting to it from the pond. Man, it is a mess back here, guys. And today, I found what I was looking for. Y'all can see that plain as day. Going up through there. And this little channel, that's a little bit of creek. It ain't deep. I mean, that's the bottom right there. My rake ain't even going all the way to the bottom of it. But that's the little waterway that they're using to get to that dam back there that I just showed y'all. That dam is right through there. And this is their main access. And they are sliding through that really good. So I didn't reset on the other channel. You can still see that slide right there. I mean, that is fresh mud. They were up here last night packing this little pond that they're making. All that right there is fresh beaver tracks. And boom. 3:30. That channel goes on out and into the pond. Now, I may catch another turtle in that. I'm not sure. But since this is the freshest sign that we have, that's what I went with. I mean, they are sliding in and out of that frequently. And again, at this point, I'm thinking that this is where the big beavers are at. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. I just know that they're being a pain in the backside. I've done lost count of how many traps I have on this pond now. And I've had some people tell me to pull some of them out. But at this point, I've already been here a week. At this point, I'm just gonna leave everything where it's at, because at some point, these beavers are gonna start moving again. And I might as well just leave my traps where they're at. I thought about it today, pulling some of my traps off of that pond. But the more I looked at it, the more I was just like, these are good sets. And I'm not gonna I don't think that this camera's gonna work. We'll worry about that later. But at this point, I think I'm just gonna wait them out. As long as the customer let me stay here, I'm just gonna wait them out and see what happens. But today we've put in 3 new sets at the very latest, the newest sign that we have. We haven't seen any fresh sign whatsoever since we've been here. Caught 1 little beaver, but I know there's got to be at least 5 in here. That's the number. It's in my head, at least 5. But with them working 2 beaver ponds, because that's what you would call this. This is a beaver pond. They're making a pond. They're backing this up. Okay, they've dammed this up, and they're making a beaver pond on the eastern side of the property. They're doing the same thing. This is just the newest one. But with them working 2 dams plus the pond dam, I mean, they could be way more than 5. That's just a guess. But I'm just trying to catch something. Anyway, that's the plan. We're gonna break this I'm gonna break that. I'm gonna break it right there. That way they'll have 2 spots. Actually, let me do that real quick. Instead of explaining it to y'all, I can show y'all. All right, there it is. That's the one break. 330 is right there. You barely see it up under the water. So he's gonna theoretically come to swim, to patch that, pack it, start swimming this way, snap. On this side, I got a little break right here, a little break right there. Remember, all we're trying to do is create noise. Beavers hate running water, okay? They hate it. It is their livelihood to have deep water, so they have to come and fix this. If they are active, they will come fix it, as we have seen. Dam break here, break right here, 330. Right in the middle. Say he comes swimming down through here, he patches that, he hears that one right there, he's gonna swim right through my 330 or vice versa. That's it, guys. That's it, we're out. I don't know what else to do. I do not know what else to do. I'm literally throwing every trap that I have at it. Every type of trap, I should say. I have the foothold traps. I have the 330s, as you can see. I'm using snares. I don't know what more I can do. And the other thing is I'm not having any misses. You would think, I mean, they're just not moving. These beavers have completely changed what they were doing. They were coming up on that dam every night. And once I set it, they have abandoned it. That pond dam, they are not going up on that pond dam right now. That little one came up, but if you've been trapping beavers, or if you know anything about beavers, the little ones, they're not that bright. So you kind of expect to get the little ones, right? But the thing is I'm not having any misses. I'm not having no misses whatsoever. And I mean, that just shows you that these beavers aren't moving. And where they are moving, it hasn't been where they were moving previously. So it's almost like we're having to chase where they're going to next, right? I want to show y'all something as I'm walking out of here. So I'm only a few steps away. There's the top of my foot. Buried. That is right below my knee. Wading back here. Oh, great day. Foot stuck. And that's another thing about this particular property, is I'm having to carry a majority of my stuff back here in the back 40 just to get where these beavers are at. Yep, I don't know, guys, they got me scratching my head. Like I said, it would be one thing if I was having a bunch of misses, but I'm not having any misses at all. I mean, nothing. I mean, they're just not using the spots where I've set the traps, except for that one beaver. All right. It's time for us to get out of here. Like I said earlier, I've only got like a 4-hour window to work this property. This is a big property. But we're gonna try and stay positive, guys. We're gonna stay positive. We have caught one, and we've had 0 misses. That's the only redeeming fact for me. If I was having misses, I don't know how I'd feel like, because I feel these beavers are making me look pretty dumb right now. If I was having misses, I'd really be feeling dumb. I had somebody tell me one time that beavers ain't hard to trap. That you just put a 330 in the run and you'll catch them. Sometimes it works out like that. Sometimes it doesn't. Especially on a creek. I feel like beaver trapping on a creek, that's pretty easy. Because you know where they're coming from. I mean, they're only coming from 2 directions. But you come out here on a 15-acre pond that has just food, beaver food. Come on. Man, my camera sucks. Beaver food just hanging over the water. I mean, these jokers don't even have to come out of the water. You know what I'm saying? To eat. I mean, they can eat from the water. It ain't always easy with beavers like some people think. And I've listened to several podcasts now since I've been trapping. And 2 gentlemen in particular, I can't remember their names, but they were on these big podcasts. One was on Mossy Oaks podcast, so he was well known. Both of those guys said in the interview that they would rather trap a nervous coyote than a nervous beaver. And that's saying something to me. They're saying that a trap shy beaver, or just a wise beaver in general, skittish beaver, that's one of the toughest critters to catch. And I believe it. I believe it. It's like this right here. Y'all see that? I mean, y'all can see that clear as day. That beaver was coming up here. Where's it at? To chew that little tree. See? See that little stop right there? That beaver came up all the way up there back and forth to chew little stuff like that. And that's what I'm talking about as far as sign. There was sign all over this place. I mean, they literally got slides coming 50 feet out of the water up here. I mean, that's a picky beaver too, coming all the way up there to get whatever that little tree was, passing all this. I don't know what kind of tree that was that he pulled down there, but he wanted it pretty bad. But that's what I'm talking about, guys. They had all this crazy sign, and then boom, it's like everything stopped as soon as I got here. So I done made them nervous. I'm just gonna go ahead and accept that. And now it's just a matter of waiting them out and outsmarting them. I'm hoping that going on this 48-hour check and not coming over here as much is gonna make a difference. I'm hoping. But anyway, we're gonna call it there, guys. We got one. That's a blessing. And we haven't had no misses. We're gonna stay positive. It's just a waiting game now. Anyway, if y'all have any tips, any ideas of what y'all think I can do different, I'm using snares, I'm using body grips, I'm using foot traps, I'm breaking dams, I'm setting runs. The only thing I haven't done is found a bank den, but I can't show you now. But with so much overhang that's on this pond, I can't see the edge of the water very well. And even if I had a boat, I still wouldn't be able to get within 10 or 15 feet of the bank because it's so thick, the overhang's so It's so thick. But anyway, good learning experience. Good learning experience. So we will see y'all on the next one. Y'all be good. All right, guys. Oh, we are right here at this channel. The little dam that they made back there. I showed y'all me breaking that and putting in them double dam brakes. I actually made 3 dam brakes and put in 2 330s. I told y'all about the channel that I set over there originally, and a turtle got in it. So we walked around here after we did those dam brakes, and then I showed y'all that slide yesterday, right? Well, this morning when I got here, I checked both of, or all 3 of the 330s, and I didn't have anything in it, and they hadn't plugged it. And the reason they didn't plug it is because, bam. So that fresh slide that we found yesterday. Look at that beaver right there. That is a good sized beaver, guys. That is gonna be heavy dragging out of here. I wanna see if I can orient the trap. Look at that big old thing. That was a big male. See if I can move this trap to where we can see which direction he was coming from. I had it set up like that. So he came in from another spot and was swimming back out. And we snagged him. So very possible he came in from that inlet over there and he was leaving out. And bam, we got that joker. That's what I'm talking about, guys. That is what I'm talking about. Y'all have no idea. Well, I mean, if y'all watch the videos, y'all know how hard this has been. This has been so hard to get a full-size beaver out of here. And I know there's more than this, but these guys, they're smart. These guys are smart. And just to have, this makes 2. We caught the little beaver on the pond dam way back there. Oh, that's the pond dam. And now we got this full-grown beaver right here, and that's a good-sized beaver right there, guys. That's a good-sized beaver. So we're gonna get him out. This is the last set that we were gonna check. We're gonna haul him out. We're gonna get him out. We're gonna reset, and we're gonna go home with a smile on our face. I do actually have two more snares I want to check at the other dam, the old dam, to see if they went over there. And I'm happy, guys. I'm happy. I am happy. So we're gonna get him taken care of. Well, he's already taken care of. We're gonna get him out of the trap. There's teeth on him. We're gonna get him out of this trap, and we're gonna reset it. We're gonna move on down the road. Beaver number 2. All right, y'all. We finished checking our sets. Didn't have anything else, so that beaver was the only thing that we had caught last night. But man, I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. If you've watched, I think it's 3 videos I've put out now of this pond. If you've watched those, you know what kind of a difficult time I've been having with these things. So to get a big beaver like that, I'm happy about it. We've worked hard for that one. So we got it reset, and we're just gonna let it keep hunting, guys. Patience. It seems like patience is the name of the game with this place. No doubt we spooked them, and they slowly starting to come out now. And he was heading back there from the main pond. He was heading out there to fix that dam. And we smoked him. So we're happy about that, and we're gonna let these traps hunt some more, and we're just gonna see how many we can pull out of here. It may take us a little bit, but there's definitely more in there. I know there's definitely gonna be at least another grown one in there. So we're gonna let these traps hunt for maybe another week or so. We ain't no rush, and we're gonna see what happens. But we're excited. Good morning, and we will see y'all on the next one. Y'all be good.